Your angels are here to help you. When you are going through challenges in your life, do you remember to ask for help? Today, you're going to learn how you can ask your angels for help when you need it. Hey, I'm Melissa, and I'm the founder of the Spirit Guided Life School. I'm here to help you connect with your spirit guides so you can get the guidance to unfold and live your unique life purpose. And that's the path that brings you the most joy and fulfillment. So if you'd like to learn how to connect with your spirit guides, I invite you to sign up for my free upcoming masterclass on how to connect with your angels and spirit guides. It's at communicatewithangels.com/masterclass. Okay, so how can you receive more help from your angels? You have guidance, whether you like to call them guides, helpers, your higher self, the Holy Spirit, angels, it doesn't matter, but it's tuning into that guidance around you. And I believe that you have a personal team. You have this team of souls who've graduated from planet Earth, and they're here to help you unfold your unique life purpose because they have experience with the things that you're currently learning and growing in. So it's like having these mentors and guides around you. So here's the thing. Some people say that your angels will never help unless you ask. And I totally disagree. Your angels are always there. Imagine how many people actually consciously know that their angels are helping them compared to the billions of people on this planet. Very few. So there would be a lot of angels twiddling their thumbs if they were never helping us unless we ask. Okay. So they are always helping and guiding us. But here's the thing. Sometimes we're not paying attention. Sometimes we're receiving it and then talking ourselves out of it. We need to learn to be more in tune and ask for help. If you ask for help, you will receive more, okay? So they're always helping and backing us. They're always there supporting and doing what they can. But when you start to have that more conscious conversation where you're asking a question and receiving an answer, or you're going through a challenging situation and you're directly asking guidance, okay, what can I do here? How can I feel more positive, right? You're going to get more help and it's going to be more direct. So that's what we're looking for here. So here's some steps that will help you. If you've never asked your angels for help before, here's some steps that you can do. So I always say that the first step to connecting with your angels or guides is to be relaxed. If you're stressed, if you're tense, if you're worried, energetically, you're disconnected from spirit because they have learned to master their own energy, so they don't get involved in that kind of vibration. They will still guide and support you, don't get me wrong. They're always there, but energetically, they're just a little more separated from you. It might be harder for you to access that guidance because they will not go down to a lower level of vibration, which if you're worried and stressed, you're in a lower vibration. So they're just kind of hovering and waiting and advising as they can. So what you want to do to get more direct help, to be more spiritually connected with your guides, is to learn to raise your vibration. And the best way that I know to do that is a technique that I learned through the Way Showers College that I now share with you because I know it's going to help you. And it's called the spiritual cleansing technique. It's very simple, but I'm not going to take all the time to show you how to do that in this video. I'm going to direct you to communicatewithangels.com/cleansing, and that's where you'll get that free training. This technique can be life-changing. So just because it's free, please don't discount the power of this technique. It will help you to be centered and relaxed. It will help the messages of your angels to be closer to you, and it will help you to buffer yourself against outside pressure that might be throwing you off. So that's a really, really important first step. And if cleansing is not your thing, although in my opinion, it should be for everybody, but taking deep breaths is also a form of cleansing. So that's step one. Now, step two is decide what you really want help with. I know that sounds a bit silly in a way, but sometimes our thoughts are going so crazy. We're thinking about this scenario and that, and we're worrying and we're doubting. Our thoughts kind of run away with us and we're all over the place. So it can be really helpful to get specific, get focused on what is it I really need help with? Because a lot of times the things that we're fearing are really just that. They're just fears. And so maybe you say, okay, I know that if I get out of this fear, I will have more clarity. So maybe that's what you want help with. Maybe you're experiencing some depression or anxiety, and you say, you know what I really want help with right now is to get myself in a place where I'm feeling good rather than depressed or anxious. Maybe there is something specific in your life that you want help with. You're having a challenge in maybe your marriage and you would like some guidance there. Or you just really don't like your job, but you don't know what to do differently. Okay, great. Get really clear about what it actually is, because sometimes we make assumptions, right? We say, okay, angels, just tell me what to do. But you actually want to get really clear. The clearer you are, the clearer the answer is going to be. If you're unclear, right, that you might not get that clear answer. They're always going to help and guide you and back you energetically, but get specific and you're going to get what you really are desiring. Don't just assume that they should already know, okay? So for example, a few months back, I had surgery for a broken ankle. It's one of those things that all of a sudden my life was turned upside down and I was in the hospital having surgery. And because of the suddenness of that and the huge impact it had on my daily life, where I was not able to really be mobile for at least 6 weeks, and then even after that, it was very slow going for a good month after, I had all sorts of feelings coming up around that. Frustration in particular. When I noticed that my energy was getting off, I asked my angels to help me how I can stay more positive in that situation. And the other thing I asked them is, what can I learn from this situation? Rather than just going through it and trying to get through it, but what can I actually learn spiritually for myself from my current situation and circumstances of being laid up with a broken ankle? And it was really, really helpful. It gave me the clarity that I needed. Not to say I didn't still experience frustration some days, I certainly did. But I was able to stay less in that energy of frustration and more in the energy of thanking the universe for what it was actually teaching me from the experience. So, step 3, ask and you shall receive. You want to formulate a very clear and specific question. You can state it in your mind, you can say it out loud, you can write it down, and then take that deep breath and notice what comes into your mind. Now, if you want to learn how to receive messages more clearly, then definitely sign up for that free masterclass that's coming up soon. And that's where you'll start to practice getting messages from your angels. So it could come in through any of your 4 psychic gifts. It could come in as a thought, a picture, a feeling, a daydream, a sign. But really what I teach people to do is to go beyond just the signs that can be a little bit cryptic and get direct guidance without the use of tarot cards or pendulums or anything outside of you, but just get that direct guidance energetically. So if you feel like you're not getting anything when you practice that, it's because you're more in your intellect. So we have 2 parts to our nature. We have our intellectual nature and our feeling nature. And people that are more in their intellect, they're going to have trouble getting guidance because the thoughts become very strong and kind of cloud it. They're too noisy. They get in the way of the intuitive guidance. So you need to learn to balance and relax. And that comes with practice. Okay, so again, hop on that free masterclass that's coming up soon so you can learn how to get into that relaxed high vibration state that's required to connect with your angels. Go ahead and practice these tips, see what help you can get from your angels, and definitely sign up for that free How to Connect with Your Angels or Spirit Guides masterclass. The place to go is communicatewithangels.com/masterclass. I can't wait to see you there live. I always do them live because I love to interact with you in the comments and meet you and share with you and create community with everyone else on the class. So go ahead and register, invite your friends, and I'll see you there.